Hey parents, this is Miss Belisle again, and this time I am going to be working through Khan Academy and how to use it. So if you remember from my first video, we discussed how you would go to Unit 2 and then you would find the lesson that the students were working on. So on Unit 2, you would scroll down and find the week and the lessons listed, and then that would take you to the Khan Academy lessons. And I always have this blue emblem where the lessons are located because all of these lessons are extra. These are resources that children can watch to help them understand that go beyond Khan Academy. So if I click on this link, it takes me straight to the lesson that they're supposed to be doing. Now you can see that the lessons to the left are, if I scroll back up, you can see that we have a YouTube video on how to do dividing whole numbers to get a decimal. And then we have the first lesson that was on the list on my webpage. Then 4 videos on how to do long division with decimals. Actually, there were 5. And then practice with dividing decimals. So they don't have to watch all of these. They can watch the one that they think is going to help them the best. And as soon as they think they have it, they can go and try their practice problems. The one that I decided to grade was dividing decimals to the thousands, since that is our 6th grade standard. The rest of these are like rungs on a ladder. So they step on the first rung and they do this, and then they get some confidence, and then they step up one more and they do dividing decimals to the hundreds, and they feel a little more confident, and then they move on to dividing decimals to the thousands. So a couple things that I like about Khan Academy is that you can have, if you're stuck and you're not sure how to do the lesson itself, you can go and click here and it will show you the specific videos to watch. It'll tell you how long they are, so you can pick and choose which one you think you have time for. And then if you're still stuck, you can go to the hints, and you can actually click on all 14 hints and it will walk you through every single step. What should I have done next? And then next, and then next. And you can see all of the steps that I should have taken in order to get this answer. And then obviously the last step is going to be the answer. And you could type that answer into the answer box, click check. It says, hey, you did a good job. Now see down here where it says I got 3 questions answered out of 4. These 2 here were because I used the hints. Now, the hints will tell you, and I don't see it here. Let me go to the next question. The hints will say, if you use the hint, it will not count towards your progress. Well, that's fine, but you're going to miss a problem. But getting the hints sometimes is more important than getting 100%, because you can always go back and redo the lesson. At this point, I'm going to get 50% if I get this one correct, because I got 1 correct. If I get this one correct, I would have 2 out of 4. So let me show you what the dashboard looks like when they log in. So this is their dashboard. If they log in with Google, or they can log in using their username. Their username is their last name, first initial, 26. And I do not believe everyone needs @windsor.k12.mo.us, but you may. And then the password is OWLS, OWLS, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. No caps, all lowercase. And they would get to their profile. So this right here is their dashboard, and it shows that this lesson I was able to get 100. This lesson I need to try it again because I only got a 57. And then this lesson I just completed at 100. And if I click start, that means I'm going to begin a new lesson. Oh, this is past. I should have said this is past assignments, that the due date is already passed, and this is active assignments. Now, the good thing for your child is that I believe in mastery, so they are going to be able to do these lessons as many times as they need to achieve mastery. And I am not going to take any final grade until report card time. So for instance, I might put this grade in the grade book already. It's going to calculate the grade with a 57, but you know that your child has at least got 57 out of 0 on this assignment of subtracting decimals. Does it bring down your grade? It does a little bit, but it's not going to bring down your grade as much as if it's a 0. So I put it in when I know that 80% of students have completed the assignment to an 80% proficiency. Then I go ahead and I put it in the grade book. So if your child is just a little bit behind, that's fine. They have until report card time to make up that progress. And then I will update it probably every other day. It's very rare that I don't get to updating grades. But anyway, let me show you what's under courses. So under courses, it shows everything that a sixth grader would need to learn in sixth grade. And within each strand, like arithmetic operations, there are 63 lessons that they can complete to achieve mastery in arithmetic operations. And we've already done adding, subtracting, we've already done multiplying, and dividing decimals in this class. So every assignment that they complete, it shows. Now, I completed this, and it says proficient. And I did not complete this one to proficiency, but it does allow me to try it again. After I've tried it again, it should say either familiar or proficient, and then each one going down would say, it would say proficient. Take the unit quiz to level up. Well, you don't want to do that until you've completed every assignment. This one, for instance, I haven't started, so I'm going to need to do that. Within each of these subcategories, you will see less videos that they should watch and lessons that they should do. If you click on this, it takes you to that lesson format.
If we can multiply.
Okay, so they would want to do this YouTube video. You can see that they only watched half of it. And then they were able to do this lesson with 100% accuracy because there is a check mark. 2 videos, they skipped them, you can tell because there's no blue line, and went straight to the lessons. And that is perfectly fine with me. If they want to go all the way down and go to the bottom lesson and attempt it, but if they get a question wrong and the hints don't help and the videos don't help, they may need to go back to the bottom of the ladder and start working their way up. They can build confidence that way, and I do like that. So let me show you. If they click on Khan Academy, I'll take them back to their dashboard, and they can go to their progress. Now this outlines everything that they've been working on since the beginning of class. So you can see all the things I've clicked on, things that I'm struggling with, things that I've earned points on, what my grade was, 4 out of 4, how long it took me to work on each lesson, and when I logged in, and the date that I logged in. So if you ever want to ask them, well, what'd you do in class today? You can actually look to see all of the things they've been doing. And if they told you that they logged on last night to do their work and you go into their profile and you see, oh, I don't see that date anywhere in here that you logged in, then you can question them. Now, how do you get into their profile? How do you become a person on their profile that you can look at? You go to teacher and add your parent email right here. Add yourself in and you will pop up on the list as someone who can look at their progress. And this is the email that you'll receive. Follow your child's progress on Khan Academy. You just click on this green button and you are in. You can log in as you and you will see what they're up to on their dashboard and in their progress. So it is really awesome. A couple things about why I use Khan Academy. It's used by 5 billion people across the United States and around the globe. It's translated into 40 different languages. It provides immediate feedback after a student has done a lesson. It allows mastery, so you can do it over and over and over again until you've mastered a concept. It has videos for you if you are not understanding the information that's being presented. And you can watch videos with your child and catch up on old information. And how are they doing that these days? You can click on it. You can watch Mr. Khan walk you through the video. And you can fast forward and you can rewind and you can work with him. You can pause and you can guess what he's about to say. You can see your child's progress immediately. And I can too. So I love Khan Academy. I feel like it is one of the best things to come out that is nonprofit, that we have at our fingertips, and it is free, 100% free. Mr. Khan said you can't have Khan Academy without a teacher. So it's not something that you should do all by yourself, sitting in a room all alone with a computer. You need someone in the classroom to help you work through what to do next. And if you don't understand something, to help you with the lessons. So whenever I have kids who have already tried everything on Khan Academy that they can, I work through the lessons with them. And sometimes I present a lesson ahead of time, and then this is their backup plan. You know, okay, I watch Belial go through how to add decimals. Well, now I can go ahead and go to adding decimals myself, and I can work through it and see if I understood it. So I love Khan Academy. I feel like it's an amazing website that we have at our fingertips. And if you ever have any questions on how to go about Khan Academy, here's all the courses they offer. There's everything. Look, you want test prep for SAT. If you have a high school student, you want them to test prep for SATs. Do you want to practice your praxis? You want to be a teacher someday? Here's how you practice your praxis. Do you want to know anything about macroeconomics and microeconomics or AP English? Any grade level? Eureka Math? You've got geometry, trigonometry. You've got world history, art history, grammar. Students at elementary school age can be doing grammar. Computer programming, coding, if your kid wants to get into coding and computer animation. This will help you. Khan Academy is amazing. I'm an ambassador for Khan Academy, which means I train on how to use Khan Academy. Hit me up. I'll help you understand it. I hope this is helpful. I hope this gives you some idea of, the power of Khan Academy and why I use it in the classroom. Please let me know if you need anything, and have a good night.